One.
Good evening. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you became very embarrassed because you wrongly assumed something about a person that you just met? Well, I sure have. And in this class, I've learned about how we all use biased language in our conversations and how offensive it can be. And with our societies being so vastly different in our cultural and religious and many other differences in our backgrounds, that this can be very offensive. So, I've learned in this class um, about how biased language in our communities can halter our communication, and how many people use these biased languages every day within our conversations. And I have learned to change this and alter this in my life going forward. I've learned the importance of identifying and altering my biased language. I realize that we have cultural and personal filters in our lives, and we so easily insert them into our conversations. The book, our text, defines illness as when our words reflect unqualified and often untrue generalizations that deny individual differences or variations. Which, I hadn't even realized quite how many generalizations um, that I attach to people within my conversations. And going forward, I can apply this by altering my words to properly reflect my ideas, and without all of these biased languages. And when I meet someone new, I can look at them as an individual and not assign assumptions to them. So, to recap, I will identify the biased languages in my life, and I will learn to change the words that I use to properly and clearly communicate my thoughts and ideas without muddling them down with these biased languages. Um, a sixth grade social studies teacher used glasses tinted with different colors to show how to show her students how we all have biases in our life. And she explained to her students that the experiences and backgrounds changes the tint of the glasses that they see through, and it alters our perceptions and our views. And if we all realized that we had these perceptions and views altered, and we would just take the glasses off, and we'd all learn to communicate appropriately and clearly and be more respectful to everyone around us. Have a good evening.